Hey guys, it's Kim. It is Wednesday afternoon and I just got off the phone with a coach and I wanted to share some of the things that we talked about because I think some of the things that this coach was concerned about are really universal concerns that so many people have trouble with, because these are some things that I actually had a hard time with too in my own mind when I started as a coach. And the main thing is this coach didn't feel like she kind of fit the mold of the typical coach that went through a program, posted on social media, followed the food program, all that kind of stuff. She likes going to the gym. She kind of goes nuts on the weekend with, falling off the wagon with food and alcohol, and maybe doesn't feel like she's the perfect example of what a coach should be. She also mentioned to me that cooking wasn't really her thing. And I'm like, hello, there is such a market out there for people that are just like you. They are all driven to get back into shape, to, figure out this whole weekend thing. And, so many of us, I like cooking, but so many other moms just don't have time for it, don't really care about it. Making a chicken breast, that's what they do, which is totally fine. People still want to hear your story. The more relatable and the more imperfect you are, you guys, the more success you will have as a coach. And I don't mean like get out there and show people pictures of the crap that you eat and your drinking binges and like how much weight you put on. I mean, because obviously like this isn't going to work either. But you have to show them that you're human and your struggles are real and make yourself relatable. But then at the end of that, you also have to kind of put a spin on it that, okay, I realize this about myself. This is how I'm going to try to manage that, whether it's like the weekend thing. And what are you going to do about that next time? Are you going to have a friend that holds you accountable? Are you going to maybe go really hardcore during the week with your salads and your Shakeology and like really be awesome, and then maybe allow yourself a couple cheat meals instead of one on the weekend? So you have to kind of put a positive spin on those negative things. But in the end, that is what will make you relatable. And just to kind of get back to my story, when I first started as a coach, I didn't have a lot of other examples of successful coaches in my age bracket. I pretty much only knew coaches that were, in their late 20s or early 30s, and I was a good 10 years, maybe more than that, older than that. And, a lot of them would say, oh, post a selfie, here's me with my bikini on. And they all look like smoking. Many of them had not had children yet. So I'm like, you know what? My friends would think I was really weird and had completely gone off the deep end if I started posting crap like that. So nothing against those coaches that do. It just wasn't my niche. I wasn't speaking to those people. I wanted to attract people like me who maybe had parents or were parents of teenagers, maybe, they were over 40, dealing with some of the things that people my age deal with. And so by being yourself and showing your vulnerability and being willing to talk about it makes you a better coach. It doesn't make you a worse coach. So really, really wanted to reinforce that. And another thing that I talked about with this coach is just, like, how some of the posts that, we suggest doing, like Transformation Tuesday or Menu Plan Monday, if that's not your jam, if you're bored with that, change it up by all means. I mean, those are just simply ideas, you guys. I really want you guys to find things to post about, fitness related or not, that excite you and you want to talk about and you want to get feedback from other people. Because honestly, meal planning is not my jam. That's why I love it when like Donna or Nicole or someone else will post a meal plan. I will share that because I'm not that organized, and I am pretty open about that I just, I love cooking, but I'm kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of person when it comes to that sort of stuff. And that's okay, because other people I found can relate to my style too. So it's all about being relatable, finding things to post about that you want to have conversations about. You have to be excited about it. Otherwise, other people won't get excited about it too. And also, just use those likes and comments that you're getting on your existing posts as kind of an indication of what works and what doesn't. You always want to end a post with like a question, or have you ever felt that way, or something that prompts engagement. Because if you're just speaking to an audience, they won't feel connected to you. They want to feel like they're part of your journey. So if you're posting something about chicken breasts, like, oh my gosh, another chicken breast, I don't know what to do with it, put it out there, like show a little picture of your chicken breast. I'm like, okay, I can put this on the George Foreman again for the 20th time, or maybe you guys can help me out here. So like, it's that kind of stuff. Like, ask for help. And it's very human to need help, and it will make you very real. So that's another good tip, is just ask for help in your posts. People want to be able to help you, give advice. They love giving their opinions. I know Denise just did a great post where she was trying to pick an outfit for jury duty, and I think she got tons of engagement with that. So that kind of thing is really good. It's just whatever is going on in your mind and in your life at the moment, that's what you should be posting about, whether it's Beachbody or not. But circling back, people want to know what you're doing. So even if you are going to the gym, what are you doing? Are you drinking your shake every day? How are you mixing it? Add value. Like, always add a recipe. Just don't do the standard, oh, look at me drinking Shakeology. I mean, how boring. So they want to know what's in it. How does it make you feel? How has it changed your life? Add a story to it. Stories tell. Or what is it? What's that thing? Facts sell, stories, I don't know. You guys know what I mean. The point is, you can't just blurt a whole bunch of facts at people. You have to tell your story, and that's what will sell in the long run. So I'm trying to think what else I was going to mention after this call. I just kind of felt fired up to share with you guys. If you're feeling like you're in a slump with coaching, find a success partner. Find someone that can relate to you on some level, whether it's, a fitness goal, being in the same place emotionally, or like with your family situation, like if you've got little kids, find someone that you have something in common with that you want to talk about. Find a success partner, get your butt to a Super Saturday. These are not just for business building coaches. These are actually for coaches, for clients, for anybody who wants to learn more about coaching. You don't have to go with your team. You can go to any single Super Saturday in your area. And I highly encourage that. They're super motivating. I always end up feeling super pumped up when I'm done, meeting new people. It's a great way to maybe find a success partner, or just bounce ideas off of somebody. Also, make sure you guys tune into our team calls. Our participation has been kind of low lately, and I've got all this great advice that I want to share with everybody, but I want to make sure that what I'm saying is of value to you. If you guys are actually listening to me, please let me know, because I want you guys to see success with this opportunity just like I have. So I am here to help, but you have to be the ones that step up to the plate and ask for that help. I'm not going to force it down your throat. You're all your own bosses. I am not your boss. I am your mentor, and I will help guide you through this process, but ultimately it has to be you. So I hope this little mini call helped some of you. If you have questions, let me know. We will be doing our team call tomorrow night. I'm doing Thursdays. It seemed to be working out really well. Stay tuned for the time. I have to check my calendar to see if we're going to do 8 or 9 p.m. Central. And so I know that has been the one thing that's been a little bit inconsistent. But anyway, hope you guys are having a great week, great September, and we'll talk to you soon.